shortly before I graduated high school, I wanted to join the military. My parents said, no, and you're going to college. So when I finished with my college, I had a job. I was an OSHA person, and I wasn't happy. I still wanted to join the military. So I saw an ad in the paper, and I called them, and the recruiter called me back. And so, long story short, joined the military. When I first told my parents I was joining the military, my dad didn't speak to me for a month. Literally call him and he wouldn't talk to me. So after it sunk in, and this is, right before I joined, he did talk to me. They came to my going away party before I went on my very first airplane. Imagine I'm going in the Air Force and I flew my first airplane down to Texas to join the military in the Air Force. And I had all right ASVAB scores, so I got to pick what job I wanted. So I chose an aircraft mechanic. One of my funnest memories is a mass cadence that I'm calling, and there were 1,600 of us. We were going to an assembly of some sort. So I would call out the cadence, and then the other people marching their squadron would echo back to me. So that was really cool. I really enjoyed that. My first deployment in 2003, when the war first kicked off, was Oman, and then we forward deployed to Doha. There are things about that deployment that were great. I worked for a maintenance operations center, and we tracked aircraft comings and goings, but it was also probably the kickstart of where my PTSD came in. I'm a military sexual assault survivor, and never knew the guy, and that's where all my stuff began. Well, enough with that. My second deployment was in 2008, Ali Air Base, Iraq. My third day in country. This is a great thing. Welcome to Iraq. Here's a rocket attack. They called it Rocket Wednesdays, apparently. That happened all the time. And my third day in country, a rocket hit 50 feet from me and sent me into a concrete barricade where I suffered a double concussion, damage to my spine. And so, I'm a veteran. I happen to be a woman. But it's taken a lot of us a long time to have this same respect given because of our gender. We don't need a day that is set aside for us, because personally, I earned being called a veteran. But I do appreciate, and I think it's lovely that he feels that we should be given something more. That's just my personal feelings, and I mean no offense to any other veterans that are out there, but we worked our tails off to be seen as a veteran, not our gender.